Alright, so today we're going to talk about common and proper nouns. Before we can get into what a common noun and a proper noun are, we need to talk about what a noun is in general. So what is a noun? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. So a person could be, right here, a mother, a doctor, a friend, a nurse, or a teacher. A noun could be a thing, right here, a book, a cup, a hat, an apple, a car, grass, house, or pet. Or a noun can be a place. It could be your yard, it could be the city you live in, home, the park, school, or a zoo. Alright, here we have a few more examples of a noun being a person. So we have Jojo Siwa, we have a teacher, we have the Black Panther, and we have some students. Some more place examples that you might recognize. Chili's, we have a school, we have like a little park area down here, and we have Walmart. Alright, and lastly, we have a few more examples of a noun being a thing. So we have our little alligator friend and our little cheetah friend, and then we have some pencils and a shoe. So now let's talk about the two different kinds of nouns. The two different kinds of nouns are common and proper nouns. Common nouns name a general person, place, or thing. So something that doesn't have a specific name. It will always be lowercase unless it starts a sentence. So that first letter is always going to be lowercase unless it's at the beginning of a sentence. So some common nouns might be hairspray, a car, caterpillar, an elephant, chair, hat, any of those types of things. Then we have proper nouns. Proper nouns name a specific person, place, or thing. You will always capitalize proper nouns. So let's look at a couple examples. So remember that proper nouns are specific people, places, or things. So things that have names, and we always capitalize them. So first up we have Unity Point School. We always capitalize our own school's name. Next we have the Southern Illinois Salukis, or Southern Illinois University. That's a specific place, so we're always going to capitalize that. We have Krispy Kreme Donuts, because that is the name of their company. We have the St. Louis Zoo. We always capitalize that. And we have Illinois. We always capitalize the names of states. And we also capitalize our own names or the names of other people around us because they are proper nouns as well. Alright, so let's put this into practice. We're going to ask ourselves whether the word that we're given is a common or proper noun. So the first word we have here is apple. And we need to find out if this is common or if this is a proper noun. So if you remember from earlier, common nouns are a general name that something gets, and a proper noun is the specific name that it gets. Another clue that you can look for is if a letter is capitalized at the very beginning of the word. So do you think that apple is a common noun or a proper noun? Apple is a common noun. It is not capitalized at the very beginning, and it's a general term. Let's try another one. The St. Louis Cardinals. Is this a common or a proper noun? St. Louis Cardinals is a proper noun. How do we know? Well, our first sign is that all of those first letters are capitalized. But the second one is that this is a specific name for a baseball team. It's not the baseball team, it's the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team. Alright, our next example is the word classroom. Is classroom a common or proper noun? Classroom is a common noun. How do we know that this is a common noun? Well, first things first, we can look and see that the first letter of this word is not capitalized, which tells me in my head that it's not the name of a specific classroom. It's not Mrs. Jordan's classroom, it's not Miss Elliott's classroom, it's not Mrs. Ebbs's classroom, it's just a classroom. Next up, we have Unity Point School. Is this a common or proper noun? Unity Point School is a proper noun. All of our very first letters are capitalized, which tells me that this is a specific name of a school. Alright, next up, we have Applebee's. This is a restaurant. Think about it. Applebee's is a proper noun. The very first letter is capitalized, which gives it away for us, but it's also the name of a specific restaurant. All right, our next example is the word dog. So think about it. Are we talking about just any dog, or are we talking about a specific dog? The word dog is a common noun. The very first letter of this word is not capitalized, and we know that this is just a general term. They're just saying dog. They're not talking about any specific dog, just a dog. Our next example is the word park. Do you think that the word park is a common noun or a proper noun? This is a common noun. We're not talking about any specific park, we're just talking about a park. All right, let's see if we can trick you. Giant City State Park. Giant City State Park is a proper noun. We know that Giant City State Park is a proper noun because it's the name of a specific state park. We can also look here and see that each of those first letters are capitalized, which is another detail that helps us to remember that this is a proper noun. So let's review. A noun is a person, a place, or a thing, and there are two different types of nouns, common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns are general people, places, and things. They can be words like bat, dog, or shoe. Proper nouns are specific people, places, and things. An example of that would be the Salukis, the name Maggie, or McDonald's. Another really important thing to remember about proper nouns is that they are always capitalized because they are the name of something. Common nouns are never capitalized unless they're at the beginning of a sentence.